minus 1 minute, everyone.
Don't be
Let's
shocked
listen.
if we hold.
Coming back down for a safe touchdown, hopefully.
They're not seeming to care about it. Here we go, Booster what? They're not seeming to care about it on the tech feed, but we can confirm and touchdown.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening to this rocket launch, this time of a Roblox launch of an Electron rocket here. My name is That Space Doge Guy on the channel That Rose Space Doge Guy, and we are just less than 25 minutes away until Rocket Lab launches the Electron rocket. This is all done in Roblox, so this is not real, if you didn't know yet. This is my second channel. Here I do Roblox launches and other stuff. If you want to check out real launches from real launch companies, you can of course go to the channel That's Space Doge Guy to watch those streams. Now here we are launching the Electron rocket. This time it's owned by me. And even live. And yes, so basically that. So the rocket is now fully fueled on the launch pad here for launch in just about 24 minutes or so. We're having commentary on right now. Oh, commentary, not commentary, I mean, we're just about 23 minutes away. You're gonna hear the mission control, the IRL mission control, but that is from the capstone mission. It's the only clean feed video I can find from an Electron launch. So just to replicate what is happening here on the countdown. Also, don't worry, it is synced, hopefully perfectly. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is off by a few seconds, but I think it is pretty much synced. So yeah. So the coming events happening here for the Electron rocket here. If you just have a second here, I just want to get some stuff ready for the launch, because I have to do stuff as well in the game, because I own this game. I do everything here. Because this is partnered with a group called, also for myself, it's called, let me actually check what it's called. I keep forgetting what it's called. Here. It's called the Doge Aerospace Partnership Agency. And this Doge Aerospace Partnership Agency, as well called DAPA, I believe. This agency is holding almost all things that I own. Well, not almost, it's actually all things that I own. Never mind, except one thing, which is, no. Now I have to think myself, because I remember Rogotivity, but that is now cancelled officially. I will be announcing that here on stream. Rogotivity, the well-beloved company, is officially cancelled. So no more launches for that. Even the channel has now been reset. I believe that point then it was changed to the BIFL Season 17 group. I'm not sure. I own many channels. That's the point I'm making. So today's rocket, the Electron rocket, launching today, fully scripted by me and everything. So I hope it works. It's an old one from back in the day when I tried my best. This time with added smoke particles, so that's actually very cool. Here you can see the rocket. This is the first stage you're seeing right now, which is fully fueled at the moment, including the second stage. We have begun fuel loading around 2 hours before the launch, which is a critical step before the launch. And here's the stage 2 and the fairing. This fairing holds the payload GPS-A, I believe. I will now be checking on the schedule. Yes, GPS-A. As well, this mission is as well called Geolocation over again, which is a funny name, including this payload GPS, which is a geolocation satellite, which can help you navigate through maps, although not real this time. We're just doing roleplay stuff, you know. So, the coming launches that are partnered with the DAPA group. Why does it say ASA partnered launch? It's a DAPA partnered launch. The launches that are partnered with this group. So here are the coming launches. On the 8th, we're gonna have the Atlas V launch from Space Launch Complex 41 at Kennedy Space Center, which is from the Aidens Launch Alliance. Guess it or not, believe me or not, it is the Aidens Launch Alliance launching the Moon Base Cargo 1, or MB Cargo 1, MBC, if you want to make it short. And this is going to help for the moon missions coming in the future with the Rotimus program, which is a week after, I believe, or 10 days after the Rotimus 1 test, which will not have crew and will be launching from the Spaceport Resort in some island, I told myself. So this is going to be from the Space Launch System rocket. You might know them from the Artemis missions in real life, but then in Roblox. The game we are using for the Atlas V and the SOS, the Rotimus 1, will be Space Sailor. So a huge shout out to them for making private servers possible with controls. So, and then after the 22nd of June, so the Rotimus 1 is, by the way, 19th of June, and the another Electron mission, this time from Launch Complex 1B, which is actually, if we take a look at the other camera, there it is. Space Launch Complex B is this launch pad, and this is Space Launch Complex C, but Rocket Lab does not own this. That is actually the new company, Doge Space, that owns that launch pad. Here's the other launch pad that Rocket Lab will be using, starting from the 22nd of July. So we have a full pack July, 3rd of July, 8th of July, 19th of July, and 22nd of July. And starting from the 22nd of July, we will be using Launch Pad B. So stay tuned for that. That mission will be another GPS satellite for Robloxia is back. So I cannot wait for that. We are now about 17 minutes away from the launch. Everything is now still go for the launch. And we're looking at a time of 5:30 p.m. My time, which is 3:30 p.m. UTC. Of course, big shout out to the Space Sailors group for the Rotimus program. Actually, I cannot say that anymore. It is just incredible how they make private servers that amazing for use. And yes, I still play the game, for the people who didn't know that I still play the game. So, no calls yet from Mission Control. Not even from any important steps. So, just waiting on that, I guess, because we're gonna have a go-no-go poll at some point. Is what I believe will happen. You're now taking a look at live shots of the Electron rocket. Oh, we're getting something. Signal alert. So we're probably gonna see that go no go pull in a few minutes. Or a few seconds actually, I'm not sure. And if so, we will of course be quiet for that. So let's see, we should get probably the go no go pull in 15 seconds. Maybe that's the point that they will do it. Of course the... Okay,
All
here
right,
we go.
all stations LD on mission, proceeding with the go no go poll at this time. Stage, there you go.
Stages go.
Avionics,
Avionics is go.
GNC,
GNC is go.
BMS,
BMS is go.
T1,
T1 is go.
GC,
GC is go.
PLS,
PLS is go.
RSO,
RSO is go.
MET,
Met is go.
MM,
MM is go.
Tank,
Tank is go.
Prop Charlie,
Prop Charlie is go.
AV Charlie,
AV Charlie is go.
Ecom,
Ecom is go.
C2,
C2 is go.
Fighter,
Fido is go.
LD Sup.
LD sub is go.
On all stations, that is the go-no-go sequence complete. We're currently T-minus 14 minutes, 8 seconds and counting. We'll go for terminal count start at T-minus 10 minutes. Be advised from this time the 3-word procedure is in effect.
Alright, that was the go no go pull there. At T-minus 15 minutes, I was right. So everything is now officially go for launch here from the Electron, from the Rocket Lab team. Of course, this is the fake countdown. So this is just a replica of how everything goes. This is actually the mission control from the capstone mission, but this is just to replicate what is happening over here. So we're just less than 13 and a half actually minutes away from the launch of that rocket. We will not have views of the onboard rocket on Roblox, so we will use the Electron animation from the capstone mission because they do have it, including payload deployment at T-minus 9 minutes. So we will have quite a short launch here, including for GPS-B, which will also be around 9 to 10 minutes.
What year were you born? 2006. 2006, fantastic. You don't need to cry, but the fact that you're crying on these shows and you're not a bad person, because you obviously have an emotional reaction to it.
So, everything's still fine for the launch. Once again, today's launch will be the GPS launch. We will be launching many GPS satellites. It will go through alphabetic order. And if we complete the alphabetic order, GPS A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. After that, we will go by numbers. So that will be not really by numbers. It will be numbers and letters combined. So it will GPS 1A, GPS 1B, GPS 1C, and GPS 2A, B, C, GPS 2. 3A, B, C, GPS 4A, B, C, and so forth. So that's basically how we're going to do this program. GPS will be a very important program, not only for this rocket, but we'll be launching on other rockets here as well, including from the Blocks Cosmos, I believe it's called, on Roblox, which I own as well, which will be launching much more as Electron does already. Although Electron will plan to launch every 2 times per month for GPS. Of course, Electron will also have other missions between that GPS, which can be 3 launches in a month, which is not even what Rocket Lab does in real life, so that's pretty interesting. We're now officially less than 10 minutes away. We will be back in a few minutes, and then we will listen to the countdown net here. So, welcome back everyone to the live stream here. We're just less than 4.5 minutes to go until the launch of the Electron rocket for Rocket Lab, carrying the geolocation over again for the GPS group. This group is a very important group for geostationary, geolocation for when you're on the ground, for Google Maps, but now on Roblox. And these are important for games like just random games.
Seriously? Final warning.
So less than 4 minutes to go until the launch here. In a few minutes we will be listening to the countdown net here, which will bring us all the information for the launch, which is extremely important because that is the mission control that holds the rocket, and yeah, just configures everything for that flight happening today, which is in 3 minutes time. Three minutes to go. Of course, this mission will be 9 minutes long, 9-10 minutes long, and we will cover everything on this mission. So, let's now listen to the countdown net and see this launch happen in a few minutes time. But before we go and listen to the countdown net here, I just want to remind you this launch is for the GPS program, if you haven't heard by now. And we will be launching 2 Electron rockets every month, which will be each from different pads every time. So it will be switching from 1A and 1B every single time. So basically like China and Rocket Lab does with their pads.
Disabled. Launch vehicle is fully on internal power.
Lunar photon is on internal power.
With just 1 minute to go, everything is configured for flight. Let's listen in to the countdown net.
Lock slope complete. Lock system in recirculation. All helium anti-gathering disabled.
Stage 1 and Stage 2 oppressed.
High flow engine purge enabled. What a deluge activated.
T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
HVB discharged.
And that's a successful liftoff of the Electron rocket carrying the GPS-A satellite. We are now T plus 38 seconds into the flight. Everything is still going as expected.
Entering burnout detect mode.
Almost coming up to 1 minute after the launch.
Crank shift on 1.
We will now be turning on the bright mode for the Rocket Lab flight. This is the night vision camera. There we go, the night vision camera is enabled. Everything is still going as expected. 1.5 minutes past the launch. We're coming up to stage 1 shutdown, separation, and stage 2 ignition. So we're just gonna wait and see for these events to happen.
AOS at Chatham Station.
We should be close to that point now.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. Stand by for MECO in roughly 25 seconds.
Okay, MECO, 25 seconds to go. Everything's still going as expected. We're still tracking the vehicle as expected.
10 seconds to staging.
Okay, we have stage separation here. We should get the confirmation here.
Confirmed.
Stage separation.
And that's stage separation. A second at the start.
Stage separation.
Congratulations, we have made it to the first steps of the mission. We will now see fairing separation in a few moments' time.
HVB battery discharge nominal.
Everything's still going as expected, as you can hear. Once again, this is very good for the mission. We will also see the data graphics here. We finally have some rest from the sound here, and there's fairing separation. Great milestones so far.
Stage 2 propulsion is nominal.
There we go. Stage 2 propulsion is nominal. Everything's still going well for today's flight. Awesome to see.
HVB battery discharge is nominal.
Stage 2 guidance is nominal.
Stage 2 propulsion is holding nominal.
Stage 2 is starting to throttle down.
We should see that second engine cut off in 4 minutes time. We will still be getting the
Stage 2 guidance remains nominal, 200 seconds remaining.
yeah, exactly. We'll still be getting the battery discharge or battery jettison, because we don't need that battery anymore. Let's take a look actually at the tracking camera here. Looks like still everything going well here. This is the tracking cam shot. We can zoom in a little bit. Okay,
Coming
never
up
mind.
on battery hot swap.
I was thinking we can, but I guess we can't.
HV battery spread holding nominal.
Let's actually take a closer look. There we go. We got it.
Hot swap.
And battery hot swap. Successful call outs from the
Stage 2
team.
propulsion is holding nominal.
If I'm controlling the camera based from the OBS, because in the game itself I cannot see the rocket anymore. I'm 100% serious. I cannot see the rocket anymore. So we're doing this based on the thing you're seeing on your screen right now. So we got that battery hot swap, and we will get the second engine cut off and the kick stage separation, which is basically the payload separation already. There. And then the full payload will be separated about an hour later, but we won't be showing you that footage. It's just going to be this, and once it's finished, we're going to end our coverage really like we do in our real coverage. Except you cannot really follow along what's going to happen in the next hour, because I will be closing the game and ending the stream, which basically, well, I will not be leaving or closing the game. I will be closing the game after an hour, so I have to stay here for the entire hour just to make sure the script works, and then make sure that everything works, and announce to you that the mission was successful. For updates, you can follow the Discord server DAPA for more information. Burn out detect mode, we should see that. Second engine cutoff, and the kick stage separation in a minute.
Guidance is in terminal, 25 seconds remaining.
25 seconds remaining, here we go. Let's now take a deep look at the following events.
Seeker confirmed.
Seeker. And there it is! Payload separation, or kick stage separation, and that now concludes the GPS-A in orbit.
Fido flight mission.
And that will be concluding our coverage here. I want to thank everyone here for watching today's live stream of the Electron rocket launch here for the GPS-A satellite. This will now conclude our coverage. I want to thank everyone here for watching. We will be back for the for the Atlas 5 mission, which is going to be in a few days. See you then.